Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are listening to Jongelo Entertainment. Here we give you sizzling hunches of what is trending in Nigeria, in Africa, and the world at large. If you are new in our midst, you are dearly welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, the bell, and also the like so as to get the latest update of what is popping, what is happening in Nigeria, in Africa, and the world at large. My name is Jongelo. I am an entertainment enthusiast and a vlogger. Wow, congratulations once again to you, the Director General of the World Trade Organization, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. What a way to kick off International Women's Month. You know, this is the month of March. Yes, the month of women, the International Women Month. Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala resumes office this month as Director General of the World Trade Organization. Remember, she makes history as the first woman and the first African to ever take up this post. Congratulations to you once again, madam. And guess what? She made the Nigerian Ankara to Geneva, Switzerland. Congratulations to you, ma. Thank you very much for taking Nigeria, from Africa to the world, from taking Nigeria and posting Nigeria on the global map. Wow, congratulations to you, ma. We are really proud of you as our mother. I think I'll get a tattoo of Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala on my cheeks. What do you say about that? Well, drop your comments below. Coronavirus, the pandemic has been here. It's been wiping people. We've been wiping slates clean in Nigeria. We've been killing people, but we've tried. God is actually on our side in Nigeria because we don't have what it takes to fight this virus. But God has been fighting coronavirus for us. Well, according to the chairman of the Presidential Task Force and Secretary to the Government of the Federation, SGF, Mr. Boss Mustafa, he said Nigerians are expecting 129 million COVID-19 vaccines. Wow, that is huge. But remember, we have more than 200 million people in this country. Well, according to him, he said about 129 million doses of free COVID-19 vaccines are expected from two different sources. Presidential Task Force, the chairman of the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19, Boss Mustafa, he said the vaccines are coming from COVID-19 Vaccines Global Asset Facility, COVAX, and the African Vaccine Acquisition Tax Team, AVAT. Wow, that is huge. So let's get prepared for this vaccine. But the big question is, will the vaccine spread across the country? Remember, we have more than 2 million people in Nigeria, and they are expecting 129 million. Well, come on. That means we need about 100 million more in this country. But what did the president say as regards this? Well, according to President Muhammadu Buhari, he said the COVID-19 vaccines is not for anyone under the age of 18. So if you are above 18, well, congratulations to you. You have a dose of this vaccine. Yeah, President Buhari said this on live TV. And also, according to the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19, says Nigerians under the age of 18 will not receive the COVID-19 vaccines in the country. The Minister of State for Health made this known in an interview with newsmen, and according to him, the federal government has plans to give out the vaccine to 70% of Nigerians within 2 years. 2 years, well, that is huge. In other words, this is 2021, they will extend it 2022, 1 year, 2023, 2 years. Wow, okay. 70% of Nigerians will get the vaccines within 2 years. What about the remaining 30%? And remember, they are saying for those who are below the age of 18, no vaccine for them. What is your take on that? Don't forget to drop your comments below. President Muhammadu Buhari and Vice President Yemi Osinbajo and the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, and other prominent Nigerians will be among the first of Nigerians to receive the COVID-19 vaccines. They are expected to receive the first dose of the vaccine on live television on Saturday, March 6th. Today is Tuesday, March 2nd. Well, we are waiting to see how the President and the Vice President and other prominent Nigerians will receive a dose of this vaccine. And this was disclosed by the Executive Director / CEO, National Primary Health Care Agency, on Monday, March 1. At the joint national briefing of the Presidential Task Force PTF on COVID-19 in Abuja. We are waiting to see how the president will receive this vaccine. But the big problem now is how will it get to those? Because in the next 2 years, some people are 17 this year, that means they won't get the vaccine. What about next year? Because they'll be 18 by next year. Well, what is your take on that? Don't forget to drop your comments below. Nigeria, my country, so much has been going on in this country. Wow, let me remove this cap. It's heavy. It's as heavy as Nigeria right now. Well, a dispatcher or a dispatch rider was caught on his way to deliver 2 human heads in Akure. Come on, what is happening to Nigeria? What is happening in this country? Well, a commercial driver by the name Hassan Saka has been arrested for being in possession of 2 human heads in Ondo State. He was arrested on Sunday, February 28th by operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, in the state, that is in Ondo State. According to the state commander of the agency, the suspect was arrested during a routine search along Owo, Akure Road, with the 2 skulls concealed in a neatly packed brown carton. Come on, man. During interrogation, the 30-year-old suspect reportedly said he was given the carton containing the human head in Lokoja to deliver in Akure. Please, as a driver, as a dispatcher, if you are giving any parcel, make sure you know the content of that parcel. We should go ahead and search. I can remember when I was sending something to a friend in the United States of America, I went to DHL. Yeah, DHL had to open everything. They opened everything and made sure the package was safe. There was no hidden item inside that package. Come on, man. We have to be very careful in this country. So many things have been happening. Now this guy will be arrested. We don't know if he knew the content of that carton, but according to him, he was giving that package in Lokoja to take to Akure, and now he's been arrested. We have to be very careful in this country. We have so many problems. I mean, it's difficult for people to feed family members. It's difficult for people to live their normal life. Price of petrol keep increasing. House rent has been increasing. Foodstuffs are increasing in the market. People are hustling. But no matter your hustle, please take out time to be careful. Use your mind. Use your brain to think about anything. Don't just dive into hustling. No, I mean, think very well. Make sure if you are a dispatcher, make sure you check the parcel you are asked to dispatch before carrying it. Come on, we have to be careful in this country. What's really happening to marriages these days? What is happening to marriages? In Abuja, most marriages don't last more than 2 months. Someone will get married, after 2 months, they will seek for divorce. Can you imagine? 4,000 divorce applications in Abuja courts, according to a report. 4,000. Ha. Can someone explain what is happening to marriages these days? How can someone get married? 4,000 people, they want to divorce. And it's basically because these women, they want guys that are living large, that are living the good life. You want a guy that is using a Mercedes Benz, a high-level Mercedes Benz of about 25 million naira and above. And you want a guy that stays in Maitama or Usetu or Asokoro, or maybe you can manage someone that stays in Gwarimpa. But if a guy tells you I stay in Kubwa, I stay in Lugbe, I stay in Yaya Maraba, you say no, that guy is not rich enough. That is basically what is happening in Abuja. And at the end of the day, some people will package themselves because guys want to get married. They will package themselves, they will lie to a girl that they are living in Maitama, meanwhile their houses are in Yaya. And at the end of the day, after marriage, we discover this guy is fake. And mind you, we have so many fake lives in Abuja. Some guys are living the fake life, and it's very difficult to get a wife that matches your real life in Abuja. Maybe that's what this divorce rate is increasing. Come on, 4,000 applications, they want to divorce. Before now, we used to think when you get a court marriage, I mean, it's difficult for you to divorce. But for now, if you like do traditional marriage, sorry, you have to pay bride price first. Traditional marriage, court wedding, and the church wedding. You get married 4 times. Yes, that's basically like getting married 4 times. Because after paying bride price, you have to do traditional marriage to let everybody in the village know that you are married. After that, you go to church and let God know that you are married. After that, you go to court and let the government know that you are married. And after that, after everything, after all these processes, after spending millions, you go back to divorce. It doesn't happen like that outside these countries. In the United States of America, in the UK, you can just get married in church That is all. Or court. That is all. They don't have time for traditional marriage, bride price, and come on, man. What is really happening to us in this country? Well, let's do this analysis together. Don't forget to drop your comments below. Thank you very much for watching Jongelo Entertainment. You are dearly welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the bell, and also the like, so as to get the latest updates on what is happening in Nigeria, in Africa, and the world at large. Problem be like bicycle, they hard to start, and problem become every day. That's how we get news every day.